welcome to Throw the Town Sports Podcast. Just a heads up, this show contains adult language, unfiltered opinions, and a whole lot of passion for sports. If you're easily offended, this might not be the spot for you. But if you can't handle the heat, hit the subscribe button. And don't be a dick.
Oh, the Tile Sports Podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. Welcome back to another show. You know what I mean? It's your boy, James the Pharaoh, tuned in with the one and only Cap, the Great. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for tuning in, everybody front row, everybody ringside, and everybody courtside. I want to say make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, follow, and there's a little bell. Make sure you touch that thing, too. You know what I mean?
You be
In the
told
words of
every
Ace,
time we dropping.
don't be a dick.
Come on.
Man, how you doing, Cap?
Hey man, it's just another good day. Matter of fact, not only is it a good day, but it's a good Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you did there. I see
You know
what you
how I did
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's man, blessed, bro. Highly and definitely highly favored. You know what I mean? You know, it's just another week down the drain. Why not end it off with some, content with my dog? You know what I'm saying? We got Wilder, man. We got
It's
Jaden
fight
going
week.
crazy, bro. We got a lot of people going crazy. We got LeBron going crazy on motherfucking Memphis. We got, hey, bro, I'm telling you, it's a whole bunch. Xander Zayas versus Boots. We got who was that? Garcia versus motherfucking Tiafimo. Come on, we got some talking to do, brother. We got some talking to do.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why we here.
That's why we here.
That's why
Well,
we here.
before we get deep into that boxing, you know what I mean? First things first, you know what I mean? Throw the Towel Sports Podcast Tournament, throw down, you know
Man,
what I'm saying?
it's
Tournament
been real.
takedown. I got to be honest, I got taken down, you know what I'm saying? With
It's been real. And like it's been real.
oh my goodness, Duke. You know, of course, I went with the favorites, Duke to win it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So
Unfortunately, that did not go down. That's
yeah,
fine.
that was terrible. That was terrible, man.
You
You
want to
know.
talk about some basketball being played, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it's all about, man. March fucking madness, yo. This is what it really be about, man. And the madness definitely be happening. Like, for real, for real. Shout out to
Yeah, so
everybody.
what I wanted to say was in the throw the towel tournament takedown, uh right now there's a guy by the name of
His name is
Pay Me Now.
no.
Pay Me
That's no.
Now.
That's Jr. That's the homie Jokes. He out.
Oh
He
no, Pay Me Now was definitely in the lead.
no.
Uh,
What? How?
yeah. I mean, he has Duke winning the national championship, but
But he got a final. He got a Final Four team in there.
he also has Arizona.
Holy shit!
So
Ain't that dope?
as of right now, he leads everyone with 810 points. Right underneath him, we have
Go Lasso. Two
Golasso to Chase. Golasso
For
to
some reason,
Chases.
man. For some reason, you know what? I want to say that's fucking Travis. I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? My antennas is up on that name, man. I'm trying to figure out who it could be.
Now that's not him. He had Duke. So Golasso to Chase, whoever you are, you watching the show, Golasso to Chase. Uh
And if you in there, like if you in
You
the thing, because
you
there's a
you in
selected few
second
of them.
place.
You in second
You in
place as we speak.
you in second place. You got a chance to win it. You have Michigan winning it all. Unfortunately, you had Michigan State playing Michigan for the national championship. So, but you still got a chance if Michigan wins it all.
Yeah.
And in third place, ESPN fan 315-686-8836.
And I do remember Missy was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one.
With 770 points. If you're in the chat, if you anywhere to be found, let us know. Speak up, because
They got
you out
Arizona
there too.
too.
And then last but not least, to round out our top five, we
What
have
we
Ace
do?
Mantooth, also known as Ace Juice, from the one and only Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. He has Arizona winning it all. He's in fourth place with 760 points. And rounding out the top five, we got Trav, also one of the Throw the Towel Sports Podcast family members. We want to say, you coming in fifth place right now with 750 points. So y'all hang in there, Throw the Towel, tournament throwdown.
Too
Pay
bad
me
that too
now,
bad that the
whoever you
Pharaoh
are.
too bad the Pharaoh and Kappa ain't in there. You know what I'm saying? Too bad. But hey.
I fell just outside the top five, number six.
I was
Yeah.
talking about fell out. I fell off. You know what I'm saying? The map. You hear me? I don't even know what happened to my bracket, but it was crazy.
Let's see. We got a couple people in the chat. What up, Aristomino? Anti-Republic media trying to get some attention, but what up though? And what was that? G do B45? What up
Anti
though?
media. Look,
Yeah, man, he trying to get some attention. But anyway, shout out to everybody paying attention, those that's in the chat.
yeah,
But there we go. If you are Pay Me Now, if
you
you
hear that?
are Goal Lasso to Chase, or if you are ESPN 315-686-8836, let us know, because we tomorrow is the Final Four championship coming up, and you just might have won you some merch.
UConn versus Illinois, Arizona versus Michigan. It's
Who you
going.
got?
I'm not. I don't got none of them. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to pick somebody. Who you going with?
Do I got to pick somebody?
Who you picking, man? Make a pick.
Arizona and UConn.
Okay. Okay. And who you think will win out of them two?
Arizona.
Arizona. So you got Arizona to take it all?
Yeah. If
Out
I
of
ain't,
who's remaining?
yeah, if Duke already out there,
Oh
Arizona.
yeah, they been out, big dog.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Duke out, you know what I mean? That's all. That was ultimately everybody's pick. You know what I mean at this point. So
Well, who's left? I'm going with Michigan, and I'm going with who is Arizona playing?
no, Arizona playing Michigan.
So I got Michigan over Arizona,
Okay,
and who is it? UConn and who?
Illinois
Oh, I got Illinois.
fighting alumni.
I'm going Michigan and Illinois. I got a Midwest championship. Michigan versus Illinois. I got Michigan pulling it off. Them boys is way too. They're good.
They hot right now.
Michigan's good.
They hot right now.
However,
Them young boys playing bat. First off, shout out to everybody and anybody that competed in this March Madness. First off, because I tell you what, it was some shoe deals happening in this shit. It was everything happening like it was the NBA. It was crazy, dude. Like, the Bazza, he's a funny guy, come to find out. You know what I mean? And he's an ultimate troll, Everybody some reason like to be a troll when you got you in these positions. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody can out troll Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, nobody can out troll Easy Money Sniper. I'm gonna just put that out there to you right now. He's the top troll of all trolls. And Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes, bro, is a funny guy. He be trolling the shit. Jaylen Brown. It's some good trolling.
how we get
what
off
I
of
mean?
college into these guys, man?
Hey,
What are you talking about here,
I'm
dude?
talking.
What are you talking
I'm just
about,
talking,
man?
man. Let me ramble, man. Let me ramble, man. Y'all do it all the damn time on here, man. Let me
What are you doing,
ramble.
man?
Let
So
me
you
ramble.
got So you got Arizona winning it all. I got Michigan winning it all. Y'all
Yeah.
make sure y'all tune in this weekend. Final Four, national championship game out of Indianapolis. You know, let us know who you got in the comments. And if we called your name, make sure you get a hold to us because you might have won some merch.
You might have won some merch. Hurry up. You never know. We might get generous over here. You know what I'm saying?
I go top 3.
Hey, we might do a whole top 3. You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how we roll over here. You know what I mean? We might just end up feeling good that day, knowing that we got to send some stuff off. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about over here, though. You know, we giving back and we having fun, man. We using the platform for what it's supposed to be used for.
Speaking of having fun, somebody is done having fun. Breaking news: Luka Doncic is out for
Woo!
the remainder
He's
of the
gone.
season.
He's gone, yeah.
Wow. What was that? It says
Wow.
grade 2. Is that what that says?
Yes, hamstring.
Grade 2 hamstring pull. Ouch.
Ah.
Ah, man. That's terrible, man. Luca was in NBA, I mean MVP talks.
Yes.
So with a
Yes.
grade 2 hamstring, he'll be out at least through the end of the regular season. Don't know his status for the playoffs. So, hate to see that happen to anybody, especially somebody in the MVP talks, MVP race. What I mean? Wish him the best. Heal up soon. Um, got plenty of people to talk to, man. Call up Tyrese. He ain't playing right now, dog. You know
Man,
what
call
I'm
him
saying?
up, man.
So
Get some pointers, my
hey
nigga.
man, Damian Lillard kicking it right now, dog. You got some homies you can hang out with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Giannis, you know what I'm saying, over there ain't doing
Giannis
shit.
hurt. He hurt too again.
Nah, they shut him down, dog. They shut him down for the season. He ain't like that shit, but
That's
it
because
is
he
what it
about to
is.
get traded, dog. Mark my
You know,
words, man.
you got
That only happened when Judgment Day come. You know, when Judgment Day come, you usually get to hearing music like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he about to go.
you got Cunningham and Steph Curry. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
got a couple people you can hang out with and kick it with. You know what I mean? So tell him hang in there, kick it. Don't worry about it. You be all right. You be all right. Yeah, damn, Luca. Uh, so that's damn near giving the MVP to SGA, even though I feel like it should be Wemby. What do you
Say it
guys
again.
think?
Say it again, dog. Hey, hey, Pharaoh, say that shit again. You said it should be who?
Wembenyama is the MVP of the league right now.
Come on, man. Where
Yeah,
Boosie at? Where Boosie at?
yeah,
Hey, get
yeah,
my head.
yeah.
Headphones.
Boosie got it correct, man, because Wembenyama is the NBA MVP.
Come on, man.
This
Don't
man
nobody want to.
dominates
We
on.
love Joker, right? Don't nobody want to see Joker no fucking 7-time MVP, dog. I know I'm exaggerating. Don't correct me, crowd. I'm just
Is
saying.
it? Is
Jeez.
it? Is it over exaggeration?
Because, man, dude, y'all
Listen here,
telling
man.
me y'all not about to get into the alien, bro? Y'all
You
telling
got
me
to,
this not
man.
about
Let me
to
tell you,
happen?
man.
Luca gone now. Luca
They talk
gone.
well. They talk about the free throw merchant, man, the king of flops. Of getting it. I mean, they basically gonna give it to the king of flops. And I'm not talking about LeBron James. He has been surpassed. He has been
Yes.
surpassed. The
As the
king,
King Flop. Hey, look,
king.
King Flop. Hey, yeah. Shay took that out. He took that out. He
And,
took that out of the LeBron playbook, didn't he?
and
Hey,
put it
look.
on a whole new tier. He on a LeBron could never. The way this
Hey,
man
look.
flops,
Hey,
LeBron
that's
could
what Shay
never.
did. That's what Shay did to it. Look, he blew it up. Hey, look, he blew that shit up. Come on,
You know, Shout out to LeBron, one of the greatest floppers to ever do it. You know what I mean? But you could never be a SGA in this motherfucking
man.
flopping game, my nigga. Shout out to James Harden, but James Harden, you could never be a SGA in this motherfucking flopping game, dog. Let me tell you something, man. This nigga shoot more free throws than Lethal shooter, my nigga. This
Bruh. So foul. Nigga, that's way. And if you shoot more than that, man. That's
ah,
whole business. You shoot more than lethal shooter, bro. That's
Hey
crazy.
man, SGA, that man shoot more free throws than lethal shooter, dog. This man is the free throws, man. If you ever, do a documentary on free throws, it's gonna have SGA on the front of that bitch, my nigga.
Yeah, fact.
Cover, cover art.
He's the cover guy. Hey, look, he's the cover guy.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, yeah. LeBron, LBJ, you could never, my nigga.
Yeah, and you ain't matching that.
Nah, bro.
Find you
Nah.
something else to do.
So MVP race looks like I'm going Wemby, but hey, hey, I say Wemby's the MVP, and this is my argument, right? MVP means what? Makes the whole team better, correct? MVP means best player on the court in the NBA, right? MVP means without this player on the court, they wouldn't be able to do what they do, correct? When
Mm-hmm.
SGA sat out and he was hurt, OKC was still winning. You did.
Facts. That's real.
When it comes down to playing defense and offense, Wemby plays defense and offense.
Man,
I'm not a
Wemby.
San Antonio fan, but facts is facts. This man Wemby is killing it. Period.
Facts.
And for anybody to say anybody else is the MVP this year, dog, is just it's like it's to me, it's like all-star voting, dog. It ain't that you an all-star, it's you popular. All-stars don't never have nothing to do with stats. It don't never have nothing to do with holding it down until you
Yeah.
come to the reserves. The only time the real all-stars are the reserves because they get voted in by the coaches and the
Yep.
players. But the starters, it's just how popular you are. How many shoes you done sold? How many jerseys you done sold?
It's all about the
We
numbers.
we know that when you got people like Steph Curry who be injured the whole season and get voted as a starter on the motherfucking All-Star game.
And
Giannis
he,
ain't
and
touched
he
the
hurt.
ball and he gets motherfucking voted on the motherfucking All-Star team.
Man, this nigga Damian Lillard hurt. Hey, he supposed to be out. He in the 3-point contest and winning.
Bruh, bruh. Joke.
What else y'all want to? What else y'all want to?
All-Star is a joke, bruh. It's a joke. Shout out to LeBron James for making the All-Star game a motherfucking fluke
For
joke.
fucking it up. Shout out to
Fucking it
LeBron
up.
James and the dunk contest for fucking it all up, man.
Yeah. LeBron, thanks for fucking up the dunk contest too. Never entering that bitch.
Yeah, man. Seriously.
Oh, and shout out to the judges for fucking up the slam dunk contest when it was Aaron Gordon versus motherfucking
That's another.
Zach Levine twice. And they wonder what happened to the slam dunk contest when you get robbed.
You
Niggas
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
do
do
it
it no
no
more.
more.
You don't want to do it no more. So shout out to the NBA for fucking up the All-Star game and All-Star weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez Louise. Man, we got man, and I want to say this too. Shout out Jaden Ivey, man. You know, get his prayer. Everybody pray for that man. No matter your thoughts on it, because we just shared a lot about it. You know what I mean?
God,
But
and I couldn't.
overall,
I was trying to. My
I'm not.
bad. I
I'm
was.
not.
I
I'm
was.
not.
I
I'm
was
not
trying to
watching that. I'm not
ban
fucking.
and I was trying to ban and delete, and I guess I can.
Uh, it
Yeah,
happened. It'll happen on its own. You know.
yeah, man. Hit that ban and delete button. But anyway, yeah, Jaden Ivey, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Anyway, Prayers for Jaden Ivey, man. And the NBA ain't kicked him out yet, so obviously it was just the Bulls organization, not the NBA. It's a Bulls thing, not an NBA thing. Adam Silver ain't really said too much either. So I'm just saying, like, I think it's just a Bulls organization thing, and he can get signed somewhere else right now, and it'll be a whole different story. Whether he just pop out and be like,
Oh, Bruce Gas, boxing and
Bruce
jazz.
Gas in the
Welcome back,
building.
big dog.
Hey,
Hey, you just in time. We got some goodness coming up once
man,
we get
man,
off.
man. Why not? Let's get into it right now, man. I just wanted to throw them praise in for Ivy, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to Jaden Ivey,
Yeah,
man.
and
And
if a lot
just
of people
know,
didn't know, he is from South Bend, Indiana. That's where we born and raised. His mom is the Notre Dame basketball coach. I just want y'all to tie them two things together and do your
hey,
own
man, I'm
homework.
gonna say something controversial, and I don't give a fuck because it's our motherfucking show. I'm just gonna say the NBA need to check themselves because there's no
That
way
part.
that if somebody says, you know what I'm saying, I'm a believer in Christ, and that's against my morals, and he gets put out. You know what I mean? But somebody can who makes more money or more popular can say, I don't mess with that community or that look at these weird people in this community and they gets no repercussion. That ain't right, big dog. It ain't
That
right
ain't right.
that you could celebrate somebody from one community that, and then when somebody is against that and says it's against their religion, that you hold that against them. That's bad look, NBA. Get your
Yeah,
shit together. But we know they was a fake ass. We don't fuck with the NBA, no way. You know what I mean? Not till they get their referees under control. They allow that game to have too much control by the referees. They'll let you know it's a lot of money and funny shit going on in there.
fact.
Anyway,
Bruce Gas in the building, y'all. Boxing historian, you know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. Y'all go check his channel out too. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. And when I say gas, I'm not meaning unleaded. You know what I'm saying? If you get me, you feel me? We partake. We keeping this believing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say
say
that.
that there. Say
Uh,
that there.
and,
So,
and
yo,
look, and we like to do that a little bit too over here.
hey, yo, man, you got a bell in here somewhere?
Hey, look, do I got a bell in here? Matter of fact, man, Bruce Gas got us lit up over here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and hit that bell one time for the one time. Hey, man.
Ooh,
Salute to
y'all
the real.
heard that. You know what that means. That means this Saturday,
Yes, yes, yes.
tomorrow, Deontay Wilder
Monday.
versus Chisora. Yeah, that guy from overseas,
The Slabanaka, mate.
hey, hey, shout out to Chisora, even though I don't mess with too many British boxers. Everybody know I don't mess with. But I tell you what, his resilience, right? His
Yeah.
willingness to always fight the best boxers and give them a challenge. This is, for me, gonna be a good. Even though it's gonna be a boring fight, if you ask me, I'm just gonna be honest. I see Deontay Wilder getting knocked out in the seventh round. Seventh, eighth round, I got Deontay Wilder going to sleep. Um,
do not make me go. Don't get me going like that, dog. What do you
I'm
got
just being
going on
honest,
right
man.
now?
I just got, I've seen
What do you
Chisora,
got going on right now? What you just say over there? Hold on. What do you just?
Bomb Squad.
What?
I got, I got Deontay Wilder going to sleep in the seventh, eighth round, man. Good night.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, Chisora, dude. Hey, Warhead. He's a scrapper, dude. Like he's a full blown scrapper, man. And I like to say, they both gonna retire. I'm gonna just put that out there right now.
Yeah, I think it's a retirement fight for both of them too. I
You know what
agree.
I'm saying?
If it's not, it should be.
Yeah,
If it's not, it
yeah.
should be. I
I
like to
agree.
know. I like to know who you got in that fight, Bruce. If you still in, who you got in that fight, Bruce? Wilder and Chisora. How do you see that one playing out? Me personally, I just see Chisora um, leaning into him, putting a little weight on him. Wearing him out by that seventh round. We've seen it before. Him getting caught with one of them big heavy punches that Chisora, because Chisora got that heavy punch, bro. He definitely like to throw it.
Bro, he be He'll put a boy down. He just knocked out your boy Dylan White.
Dylan White,
He
he
just knocked
did.
out Dylan White, dog. He just put him right on the mat. Hey, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Chisora is this. I like his scrappiness. I like his toughness. I like his way that he hanging there and he's standing there and he's willing to
Yeah.
fight anybody, man. So
Said Water
uh,
gonna bust him up. Bloody war. It's gonna be a bloody war.
I mean, I'm black and white.
Hey, look,
I, I would
what's
love
funny
nothing
about
better
these
than to
guys,
see.
though, they got a lot of respect.
I would love to see the American bronze bomber show up and
Come on.
bomb squad. I would love that. I would definitely love that. You know,
Yeah. Chisora's definitely a rusher. You know what I mean? He's a guy that put on a lot of pressure on you.
that's what I was saying, and that's what I
You
think
know,
is that he gonna put that weight on him, apply the
yeah,
pressure, or, hug him down a little bit, lean on him. 50-50. Ah,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah,
And then you got
sure.
Wilder, the stabber.
And
You
we all
know,
know all it takes is that one right hand from Wilder, man. If he catch him with that right hand, Chisora's
then that what they
known.
call it, the neutralizer.
He's known Chisora's known to drop that hands.
Yeah.
You see what happened with Joshua. So we'll see.
Mm,
We'll see. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. Uh, I think the undercard. Yeah, the undercard is a little doo doo, but I'm gonna watch anyway.
yeah, this fight is definitely interesting, man. I agree 100%. Very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because look, Tyson Fury, who's to say that like he won't come in undercard suck? Like he trying to
Exactly.
find his way back in. You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to find his way back in. But see, the undercard suck just for the simple fact of who it is. Like people don't want people are tired of seeing both of these guys take these kind of fights, let alone, they both called each other or Derek Chisora called Wilder out some years ago. You know what I mean? This would kind of make it cool. It
Well,
ain't like they
this is a
it ain't like
boxing
they reaching.
fans.
It ain't like
This
they
is a
reaching though.
boxing
You know what I'm
fans
saying?
card. Yeah,
Right.
it's a
It ain't
boxing
like they
fans
reaching.
card.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
card is not. This is not for casuals. This
Yeah.
is this is not a casual boxing night. Tomorrow is not for casuals. Any casuals or any new guys to boxing, we're telling you right now, it might be a slow motion fight. All right,
Hmm.
so don't come in thinking you're gonna see um, Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson.
You're not gonna see none of that.
It's not.
You're not gonna
It's
see
not.
none of that.
It's not gonna be that. You're not gonna see Fandora
Prepare for a
versus
George Foreman
Thurman.
versus Big Baby Gerald Miller. Prepare for one of them.
And it's
RIP to the OG, what I mean, George Foreman. But that type of speed, because George Foreman was like the epitome of
yeah, he
time.
gonna take you to
He
nine
gonna
ten
be
before he puts you down.
yeah,
He
he gonna
gonna he
whoop
gonna
your
beat you
ass.
down. He gonna beat you down, man. You gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. So we got that coming up that Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of which, as it beats down. Speaking of beat downs, Thurman and Fundora went the total opposite way of what I was thinking, big dog. You know me. I admit it. I sat right here on this show and said I thought Keith Thurman was wise enough, smart enough, experienced enough to go in there and take care of business. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Fandora used his distance like a true champion. Shout out to Fandura, Sebastian. You had one hell of a camp, one hell of a game plan, and you executed to the T. You know what
Look,
I'm
this was
saying?
this was Keith Thurman after the fight.
Oh man. Oh man, Keith Thurman. Oh my
No,
goodness.
no cameras. No
So
cameras.
so I'll be honest, man. I really thought it was a premature stoppage when it first happened.
It was a stop, but the ref shouldn't have stopped it because Thurman was still using his feet.
Thank you.
Like
Well, I mean, my thing is
that's
this:
the
after
terminology of it. Yes,
seeing
he was getting
Thurman,
his ass whooped.
seeing Thurman after the fight, I understand why
Yeah.
the ref stopped it.
Yes. No
Seeing
caps.
him,
No
seeing him
caps.
after the fight, I understand why the ref stopped it. During
Yeah.
the fight, I felt it was premature, and this is why. I'm gonna explain to you why I felt it was premature. Fandora was dropped every time in the eighth round or later. Every
Hmm.
time Fandora got dropped, it was in the eighth round or later, which shows us that he gasses. The way he punches, he gasses. Now, I don't know if he was going to gas this time. Who knows? But
Hmm.
every fighter that's able to get in on Fandora was able to get in on the later rounds after taking
Right.
them motherfucking slobber knockers and them beatings, them first 6 to 7 rounds.
Yeah, he was getting
Every
dust
fighter
up.
that was able to get in on Sebastian Fandora was after 7.
True.
So when we stopping it before we can get to the eighth round, and let's just be honest, not often, but I think I can recall 2 fights where the guy had a broken orbital bone and came back and won. Now, one of the fights he didn't know he had a broken orbital bone. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it's not like we ain't seen Nate Diaz be
Dude, he
bloody,
done did it 1,000 times.
bloody. Look like his eye gonna fall out and he wins the fight, right? So I I feel like they kind of didn't give him a chance, and I'm maybe wrong, but I'm a true
Yeah.
believer in let the corner stop the fight. I'm a true believer and let the corner stop the fight. If he's still moving his feet, he's still throwing his hands, he not just clinching and not fighting back.
Yeah.
Let the corner stop the fight. That's always how I feel about it. The corner or the doctor. It's just I felt it was a little premature. Seeing him
But
after the fight, I'm like, damn, put your glasses back on.
no cameras. No
Because
cameras.
you got your ass whooped. I mean, I don't know who got whooped worse, Teofimo Lopez or motherfucking Keith
Nah,
Thurman.
them some equal. Them what you call some equal ass whoopers. You understand? Like he keep Thurman over here making
Oh,
T-shirts
yeah.
and
Yeah, July 25th, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, we was getting to that. We had that
yeah,
coming up. We was
yeah.
just doing
That's
our
really
recap.
that was next after this for real. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
after we
exactly
came
what was
off that.
coming up next. We was just doing our
Yeah,
recap on the Fun Door because I had to admit I was wrong. I said,
yeah.
I
Look,
said, keep
we
Thurman.
was thinking experience was gonna take control of the fight, but geez, Louise.
I
Hey,
seen
look,
Thurman in there look like I seen Thurman in there with Sean Porter. I seen Thurman in there with Danny Garcia. We seen Porter. We seen Thurman in there with Manny Pacquiao.
right?
I'm like, he's fought these guys, and Sean Porter was a war.
Thurman, but see, Thurman never fought nobody like that. Nobody has
Nobody has
never
fought
fought
anybody
nobody.
like
No,
Fandora.
yeah, that's just facts. You know, it's like it's hard to prepare for somebody like that.
So
You
you
got to
called that
realize.
one, huh, Bruce? I hear you.
Hmm.
Too many advantages. Well, for me, Bruce, we hadn't seen Fundora, but his last fight actually use his reach. So I was thinking
Right.
he was going to try to go inside with Keith Thurman and get caught
Hmm.
because I thought Thurman was going to be cerebral enough,
But he
but
was
he couldn't get it.
running
He
and he
couldn't
was
get in
running and
there.
stuff. Like you too old to be over there
And
running
that was
around
another
doing that.
thing. I think Keith Thurman wore himself out doing
Yeah.
all of that running around.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
his game plan was weak. You know what I
He
mean?
ran a
Like,
mile by the third motherfucking
yeah,
round.
he was done. He was done by round 6. You know what I mean?
By the
Fedora started laying into him for real about after round 7, after round 6. Like, he started catching up to him because you can't run forever. That's just stupid. Like,
I didn't I didn't
once I
expect
seen him
Fedor
doing
to
that, I'm
use
like,
his
damn.
reach.
You know what I mean? Like, we weren't expecting you to go out like that. A lot of people have faith in you too. You know what I mean? like to go in there and give him a fight. But once
Yo, shout
again,
out to
as we know,
Sebastian Fandor,
yeah,
champ.
as we do know too, Keith Thurman talk too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, but champ, shout out to the champ. Good
shout out to
ass
the champ
whooping.
for sure.
Yeah, good ass whooping. Now the question is there anybody that can whoop his ass in 154?
It's a very good question. Is what he willing to is what he willing to take on? You know what I mean? At this point, he didn't show this true. He didn't show some grit. You know what I mean on a few people at this point. So it's what he want now. Like
Was it? Wait, it was super welter, right? That was a super welterweight fight,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I thought that was super welterweight.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Man,
very hot
154
division.
is super
Yeah,
hot,
it is, boy. It's very hot.
super hot.
Very hot. Yeah. Speaking
Man.
of hot
Speaking of
divisions,
that,
speaking
speaking
of
of that,
that, Ryan Garcia has locked in the fight for July, was it 15th, 25th? What is it?
25th.
July 25th to fight Teofimo Lopez for the belt. I don't know how the fuck Teofimo Lopez just got his ass whooped and already in the title fight, but
Hey, because he probably the
Teofimo got
only
his ass
guy
whooped
right there. You know what I mean?
and he already in
Lomachenko
the title
gone.
fight.
Lomachenko gone. Everybody else all three of them guys alone, damn near can cycle and fight each other because they done beat just about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that had Rolly, only people you got what? Rolly in them? You know what I mean? Like, that's about it.
Well, we gonna see. I got Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I definitely got Ryan. I'm not even I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm gonna call it, man, like I'm seeing it. And Ryan Garcia to me is way faster
Yeah, now like you said, this is just an early
than
prediction. You
Tiafimo.
know, I ain't gonna lie. I want to go back and look at a couple fights again, but off the top of my
Yeah.
head, I like Ryan Garcia, especially when I seen what T.O. got pieced up. I just,
And
I
especially
even
what we be seeing Ryan do to people, like Ryan putting boys down. Like Ryan looking like King Rye. You feel me? When he came out there looking like King Rye that night. You know what I mean? And I like it. You know what I'm saying?
I give you that. I give you that.
A-
His last fight, he looked.
his last couple
His
fights.
last two fights, he looked good. He did. I mean,
Except the one where he was running around doing you know
since
what I'm saying, or whatever with
since since the
Rolly.
loss to Rowley,
Since Rolly,
since
yeah.
the loss to Rowley, he's looked like
Like
King
Ryan getting
Ryan.
back to Ryan, you know what I'm saying?
I
And he
just
getting a little sharper.
I just hope he can shake all of these bullshit steroid rumors.
Man, two head cases going at it though, Bruce. What you know? You know what I'm saying? Tiafimo and Ryan. That's a perfect fight if you ask me. Who can head case one or the other out of like
well, the question is, like you just said, which Ryan is we gonna get and which T.O. is we gonna get?
well, Ryan got the belt. This only one Ryan we need to be getting at this point. And the
That
Ryan
don't
that's
mean
want
that's
to
the
win.
Ryan we gonna get though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm tired of even having to go through that. You got a belt now, you in position. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you really ain't even had throughout your career. Let's be for real. You ain't never really been in the position to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a belt where you can actually pull somebody in to get to fight you. And you now you at the top of the list. Now you at the top of the food chain now. You know what I
Wait a
mean?
minute. Ryan did Ryan switch trainers
Derrick
after the
James?
well, we knew he'd been up Derek James, but I'm saying, did he switch trainers after he lost to Rowley? I don't remember.
No, I
I
don't
don't
think
remember.
so.
He
I
didn't.
don't think so. No, I don't think
So
so. I didn't see no news about none of that.
The last time Ryan switched was when?
After Tank, I think, because he fought Tank with Derrick James, right? And got his ass whooped.
Hmm.
Did Derrick James do it in the Rolly fight too?
I don't remember. I just remember
I don't remember seeing Derrick James over there.
he did. He went back. I just googled it. He went back to his dad.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he went back to his dad.
To his original stuff.
Yeah, he was with Derrick James through 2024, and
Right.
then uh he switched back to his dad.
Okay. No, yeah, this that's gonna be it, man. That's a good fight though. Two totally different styles, but they got they built good. They got the speed. You know what I'm
My
saying?
question
Like
is, does T.O. have enough
all
power?
that. That's what I'm saying. Ryan is a big guy. You know what I mean? Like, and Tio probably just taking it out of frustration to like want to get back in. That's what I feel like. And Ryan's a damn test. Like Ryan knock people out just like you can. You know what I'm saying? That's what he should be thinking. And after you just got your ass whooped by Shakur, you might want to change your game plan when you going in fighting motherfuckers bigger than you because Shakur put them hands on you. Hey, I went back and watched that fight. That boy put that master class down on
That's what
your
I'm
ass.
saying. He
You know what
made
I'm
him look
saying?
terrible, man. He made him
Yeah.
look bad. And my thing was it an exposure?
No, I
Or
don't
is
think
Shakur
so.
Stevenson really that good?
I think
So, what do
Cambosis
you think,
exposed him
Bruce?
when he knocked him
Did
down. Like,
T.O. get exposed, or
man,
is Shakur Stevenson that damn good?
I think Cambosis exposed T.O. when he knocked him down. Nobody had did that to T.O. at that point. You know what I'm saying? T.O. came in and Cambosis fight hot like a motherfucker. And then he came in on that same T.O. ready to jump in and jump the gun and got dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like got
I
dropped.
thought T.O. was focused going into the. Um, I thought he was focused going into the Shakur Stevenson fight until the night before the fight. It was like the
Yeah.
night before the fight, the last motherfucking night.
When
It
he
was
got to
like
talking all that mess.
and doing the dancing and
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm
And
saying. That automatically throw dude, you already know how I get out. There's three things you can't do when you going into a straight scrap with somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's come in with that weird ass changing your name and nationality. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that herky jerky dancing and trying to scare somebody. You know what I'm saying? And you come in disrespecting people's parents and all that. You just can't do that. Like that's an
like
automatic
those things
switch.
kind of show that you gonna lose the fight. Like you said,
You nervous.
when they change their name and their religion before the
Yeah,
fight.
that's ridiculous.
I'm Muslim now. My new name is Abdullah. Oh man, you finna get beat. You know what I mean?
And we done called it
Only
every
person to
time.
ever do that was Muhammad Ali. Let's just be honest,
And
man.
went crazy. Look, that's
Right?
because Muhammad Ali couldn't be beat.
When they go changing their name, if you gonna still be good, you got to go back. Ask Tank, right?
Whoa,
As he went back to Tank quick, didn't he?
for real.
And like you said, coming in to the final, dancing and all that shit, man. You
Yeah,
know, fuck out of here, man. That just mean you gonna lose. And then, like you said, once they get to disrespecting the people's family and all that other shit, you ain't focused, man. You too busy worried about talking shit. You
that part.
know, you ain't focused, man. You too worried about talking shit. So if
Yeah.
T.O. want that bullshit, man, you know,
Yeah, man. Long story short,
man, I need you to start because you over there, bro. I need you to use that ban and delete button.
ain't nobody hurt by them, bro. Ain't nobody hurt by
I just
them.
like
That's
doing it. I just like doing
I
it.
look.
I just like
We can.
ban and deleting them.
It's probably somebody that got banned that came back in. You know what I mean? Once again, it's okay. That mean they don't got nothing else to do, and we appreciate the views over here. Once again, it don't
Once
matter what
again,
you say.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? When you click and watch the video, that means you like something. You like it enough to come in here and pop your shit in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing that. We appreciate that, man. A show don't run without good hate behind it. You know what I mean? Just remember that, you know? And y'all
Speaking
should be
of
bringing that shit.
speaking of
Y'all should be bringing that
speaking of
shit, man.
which, we got Boots Enos back in the ring
With young Xander.
with
And,
young
and when
Xander
okay,
Zayas.
okay, for the closing, like, what do you think? Like, is this gonna be too much for Xander?
I don't look. I don't see, and I'm gonna just be all the way honest. I don't see what anybody is hype with Xander Zayas. I don't see the
Right.
hype. I don't see the hype with Xander Zayas. Good fighter.
Yeah.
I just don't see the generational talent. I don't see the top tier guy. I mean, I don't see. I don't see it. He doesn't have amazing power to where he got the one punch to knock you out, right? He
Right.
doesn't have the fast, super fast combinations like Shakur Stevenson or a Floyd or something, right?
Right.
And he's not super elusive. I just
Yeah.
he's a great fighter, but I don't see the generational.
Against Boots though, like
I just
they
and
putting
then
him
who
up
has
against a
Xander
shark.
fought?
Boots a shark at this point, like he's a shark out there in the water.
Boots has proved that he definitely is elite.
Yeah.
He's proved that
And we've been
it.
saying that about him just for a while though. Like we ain't just saying it now, but he just continue to elevate every fight. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I agree with you, Bruce, that this is Boots' biggest test.
Yeah,
But I don't
this a big test though.
so far that he's so far.
Right.
But I don't think it's gonna be too much. I just your
I think
opinion,
it's too much for Xander.
what is it that Xander has besides size?
Right.
I just
So probably grabbing weight. It's a weight class thing. You know what I mean? Maybe okay. I can see that too, though. You know what I mean? Boots getting the title at 154. Proving that he can be at 154. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody chirping. He should go up to already go up to stay at 154. Like, because that's really where all the what I mean, the money at. You know what I'm saying?
I think
That's
he
where all the
trying to
fighters at.
I think low key he trying to do the 154 to draw out Crawford out of
Yeah.
retirement,
Uh,
or maybe face the shark.
do he want that? Do he want the big fish or do he want Crawford? Either
Do the
one.
big fish want that?
I mean,
Is the,
Big Fish
does the
trying to
big
get his
fish
feet
still
back there
have it?
right now. Look, but the fight we really exactly the fight we really want to
Exactly.
see is
Well,
Ortiz and
we
Boots.
all want that. Well, but that's just I mean,
It's politics, bruh.
they act
They
like we
tripping.
still got Showtime and HBO
Yeah,
or something. Like it's like they going across the street still. I don't understand why we can't get Boots and Ortiz.
right. No, that's facts.
It's too much politics in
And
boxing.
it should have been that though right off the gate because when Ortiz just won that last fight and Boots won his last, they should have
It
just
should have been
instantly.
that should have been what we
That
watching
was it
right
right
now.
there.
We should be talking about in September, Boots and Ortiz.
Right, right now. You know what I mean? Beyond
I
everything
agree.
else.
I agree, Bruce. I 100.
Look, cause look, I'm talking about, they was already, excuse me, they was already doing like like videos. You know how people, it's this channel I watch. Shout out to Boxer Media. You know what I'm saying? They always do Motivedia too. They always be doing like good ass like boxing breakdowns, and they go do the clipping and shit like that. And one of them they did ASAP was Boots and Ortiz, because it's like, okay, Ortiz just had that fight, Boots just had that fight and beat the one dude that everybody thought that was gonna beat him. You know what I mean? We thought he was just gonna try to give him a fight, but Boots came in there and, man, look, Boots is, he's looking scary right now. So it's like he got all the time in the world. You know, he said turkey sitting out in the warm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, he's sitting out. Yeah, he on the country thing. You know how that go, man. They stand on they stand on their morals over there, so it's kind of
Hey,
difficult to deal with
not
that.
not only that, but remember, Turkey said he was done. He had fights set up, and then he was stepping out and leaving it to Dana. I,
Fact.
re- I
He did
remember
definitely say that's why his
Turkey
Zufa
said,
over there got their whole thing over there, and they got their own belts over there. You know what I mean? Like that's why that's happening right now. So that's a good, you know what I mean, clue right there, bro.
yeah. I
Reminder
mean,
too.
Turkey told us. Turkey said, I got some of the biggest fights lined up for 2025.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be stepping away.
right.
You
He
know,
did say that, man.
so I mean, I just my thing is after beating Madrimov and Lubin, the next fight should have been Boots. Like it shouldn't have been nothing else for Ortiz. He beat Madrimov. You know what I'm saying? He beat Lubin. I don't
Yeah.
understand, bro. Like it like common sense, bro. Like if it was a video game, the next person is Boots, dog. Like
Fact.
that's why it's frustrating, bro. Like because it's too many politics, and
Well, we
it's
gonna
hurting the
see.
sport.
We gonna see, man. And then, like, look, even though it's hurting the sport, man, other boxers is going right on over there to Zuffa, man, like it ain't nothing. We just lost Jao Patai. You know what I mean? He had to give up all the belts that he had that he just worked hard to get. And I was really mad about that because I think it was more or less of a team thing, and somebody made him do that. Like, I think he in a deal to where he ain't got too much leeway because all these other fighters, as we see, that them got belts and all that, they ain't going over there. You catching some guys that done already been out the game, if not on their way out, or their contracts ain't as good as what they get offered over there at Zuffa. Because yes, they don't have a lot of money to pay boxers every fight the same amount of money, but they definitely got enough money to pay you for that one fight every time you coming over there to scrap. You know what I'm saying? And they can give you that in one fight with you. You know what I mean? Like it just they can equal up in their ways over there, especially
I'm
with
finna
somebody
say,
like Dana White.
I'm finna say what nobody want to say, but I'm gonna fucking say it. Who the hell has Boots fought?
Facts. That's another thing.
Stay
Who has he
honest?
fought? That was the last fight.
No, Lima, dude,
Lima.
Lima.
That wasn't. Oh, he didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance.
So my question is, I know we see the talent in Boots, but we see the talent in Boots fighting who? Stay honest. Who has Boots fought?
Man.
And my question is that what's hurting him from getting these fights?
You know.
Bruce, you get the devil, devil.
Man, that's way too many tune-ups, right? Hey, look, he done had way too many.
Hey man, share that one. Share that one, man. I can't share that on stage. You got to share that one on stage. Oh man, boosted ammo tune-ups to my '67 Chevy. Big facts,
Man,
man.
that's comedy.
Yeah, man. I just, I'm not trying to hate on Boots, but we need to see him fight somebody. And is that the reason why he hasn't fought someone? Is
I
that
think that's
what's
why he about to fight Sanders Ayers. Sanders Ayers a champ. You know what I mean? And we seen what he capable of, bro. Yes, I feel like that is, but like I said, it's jumping the gun. The fight ain't, like we go back and look at these Sanders Ayers fights, bro. Sanders Ayers put in work. You know what I mean? He puts in definite work, and he got a title. Like we can't take that away. So it's like, yes, I might think that is a little bit premature for him, but we don't see him in the gym like his people do. You know what I mean? And for Boots to be getting it is a tough step up for Boots, especially if you at 154. Once the honest in the last couple and Lima do it when they at 154 or no, they went at 154, was it?
who?
The Lima cat and Steonis. Is Steonis the 154?
Are you talking about Boots Enos's fights?
Right.
Okay, no, I think he
This will be
fought
his first. This will be his first 154 fight, right?
right. He fought he fought Stay Honest at
47.
I believe so. Was it 47? I
I
believe
think
so.
it is 47. Yeah. So I think
Yeah,
this
it was
gonna be his
welter. It was
first fight.
welterweight. It was for the welterweight. It was for the welterweight title, right?
Right.
It was for the IBF
Yeah.
welterweight. It was welterweight because he was running 147 and he was trying to call out Terrence Crawford. He kept trying to
Right.
call Terrence Crawford out at 147. Terrence jumped up to 54 on his ass.
Went up there and got to fighting everybody else. He's like, man, I ain't thinking about this dude. Like, Bud a different breed, man. He's a whole different kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bud. Uh, 154. That's okay. So Lima was his first. That's a weak first 154 fight. That was a weak fight. He demoralized Lima. Look, he didn't even stand a chance. I don't think he didn't even go 5 rounds for real. He was like, it didn't even last like
I
everybody thought.
mean,
It was like second round or something like that.
but Lima was a tune-up, dog. We all know that, man. Lima was
Right.
a Olympic fighter, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So Xander Zayas died. He's the
I'm
one.
not calling him weak. That's why I said he's an Olympic fighter. You know what I'm saying? You
He said
know,
he had a WWBI or some shit.
right?
Some minor title.
Yes,
Yeah, some
I mean,
bullshit.
yeah, and he was what when he fought Boots? I think he was undefeated or some shit like that, or maybe a one-loss
Mhm.
fighter when he fought Boots. Think he was a one-loss fighter. You know,
Yeah,
so um,
he the
I get
same
it.
dude that lost against
But who did Lima fight? Let's come on, man. Like, so I
what's
mean,
the other
I'm
cats that lost in the man? There was some guys that lost in the background with him before him, like because he lost the belt to Lima lost the belt to Hitchison, right?
Lima fought Hitchison. I don't think Lima
Didn't
fought
didn't
Hitchison.
Lima fight Hitchison?
Nah, man. I'm looking at his record. Nah, he ain't fought no Hitchison, man. That motherfucker ain't fought nobody, dog.
Alright.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. I know these. I remember Lima ain't fought nobody, dog. He was like a one
Oh
loss
no, that's
fighter.
Lar. That's Lar. I'm thinking about.
He was a one loss fighter when he came in there to fight Boots. I
That's
remember
Lar. That's
he
Lar.
was
I'm
like a
thinking
one loss
about.
fighter when he came to fight Boots, and everybody was talking about, oh yeah, Boots fighting Lima 154, and I
Yeah,
was
that's
like, man,
Lara. That's
I'm
Lara. I'm
like
getting mixed up with.
who the fuck is Lima? And I looked him up, and I'm like, oh, Boots finna jump in the matrix on this nigga. He finna do that slow motion shit on this dude and all that other
Yeah,
shit. And what was he able to do? Exactly that. I mean, we
but
just Xander Zayas is gonna give him
bro,
a
it's gonna
tough
be a
outing.
fight, bro. It's gonna be a
It'll be a
fight,
tough
bro.
outing. It'll be a tough outing. So
Because then his
I'm
eyes
looking
like that.
forward to that. I'm looking forward to
Uh,
that. I got
yeah.
boots. I got boots by decision.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm not picking. I don't even know. I don't know.
I,
I'm gonna
I
give it
I
a
like
little bit.
Xander. I like Xander Zayas to go the distance. Um,
Yeah,
we'll see.
it's gonna be a good fight
If Boots is the fighter that they
that we see him
say
as.
right, he is,
Right. Yeah,
then
I can't count Xander out. Like I even though I think the choice of the fight for him is premature. And that's all I'm saying about it. I ain't saying that he can't win. None of that because Xander Zayas is about that life, man. This boy is not joking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not counting him out at all. That's for sure. And like that's why I've been sticking to my answer. Like I'm not taking no answer right now. I think I got to see a few more things, and then I'm gonna be back on that. But man, y'all, as y'all know, man, we always gotta leave y'all as we hate to do. We all got a regular life, you know what I mean? I gotta go get my baby girl. Uh, other than that, man, it's always a pleasure. Shout out to Bruce Gas Boxing for sliding on your boys, man. For real, dog.
right on, Bruce.
Highly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? You get the
Good to
pound in
see
that
you here,
day.
man. Shout
Man,
out to everybody ringside. Shout out to everybody courtside. Shout out to everybody
facts.
front row.
Yeah.
Want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all check out the Final Four. You got the Final Four jumping off, and you got Wilder, Chisora tomorrow night.
Yeah. If
You
y'all
know,
watching wrestling too, I think Wrestle Dream is tomorrow for AEW, I think, if I'm mistaken. We got man, then 2 weeks after, catches out in Vegas for the mashup. Man, this going look, we ain't even going I ain't even gonna say nothing, dog. Y'all know what's in Vegas. Y'all know
just
what's
know we got
going
a
down.
live show. We
Just
got a
know what's
live
going
show in
down.
Vegas coming at y'all. Just
Just
know
know it's going down, man.
it's going
Y'all might
down.
not even see us until then after this because I'm gonna tell you so. We prepared something real special. You know what I'm saying Everybody probably gonna have their metas on at this point, and man, I'm telling y'all what's going on, man. It's gonna be real deal, man. Uh, love everybody though, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Bro, go ahead and take us home.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Protect yourself at all times. And please
Please.
don't have us throw the towel in on your ass.
Throw the Towel Sports Podcast.
I was TV trained with under Al Snow, Doug Basham, Mason Maria, Josh Ashcraft, Southern Discomfort. Like I got to learn from some of these people that I've been and where I want. You want to learn from people that have been where